EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dak going to start out going to the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott buying time to his left. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Prescott on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain. Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up.
I think I was on pause. Yeah, he's just running the same plays over and over on offense. Yeah, what up, man?
See if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fields on 3rd down. That's caught by Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check.
I'm going to start running the ball, but I'm just going to run it away from Michael Parsons.
He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Or do I got less numbers on this side?
Now a give running left with Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain.
If I can take this ball into halftime with a field goal or touchdown, and if I get the ball out at half, just try to keep it away from his offense because he's just running the same plays over and over again.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down.
And I ain't dealing with it.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. It showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run-up.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 36 yards. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Didn't want to score, but I'll take it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, he finally decided to switch it up on me. Look at that. Man, he was running the hell out of that play at first. Thanks, base. Oh, come on, the man's still anyway.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down.
And I gave that guy cushion. He still didn't get out there. I knew that play was coming.
Big play here for Dallas.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
62 yards.
I moved him out there. Still can't get out there.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
2 minutes left.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Mora, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Touchdown, Bears! David Montgomery. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Full house.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go, 46. Under.
Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
User pick, baby. Get that crap out of here.
Are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call.
What up, what up, what up?
As you said,
Hollywood!
And we'll see how
Bounce! House bounce!
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
I have to score this drive. I have to score.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery.
Cover 4, cover 4, cover 4.
Scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play.
I really want to do a double wheel. There we go.
Fields now to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's able to break out of one tackle.
Like, he's going to realize what I'm doing in a minute. I'm running the exact same thing.
There, 3rd and 7 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run.
He's in field cover 4. He's just a running back.
Pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, I need another one. You know what? Hold on. I'm trying to split the. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to split the decision making between that linebacker on the right side. There's going to be a gap right here where this wheel is going to run through. There's going to be right where that wheel is. There's going to be a gap right there. This flat route by the tight end is going to spread that linebacker out if he's running a cover 4. And then this right here is for the user in case he comes into the middle. So he got to worry about this slant. Once these 2 routes clear out, the running back should be wide open underneath.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields.
He saw it. Aha, he saw it this time.
One that's intercepted. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down.
But that's the whole thing. I think I ran it one too many times. He saw it that time with the safety.
Their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed.
Why did that blitz stop? It just stopped Ryan's tracks.
3 red zone trips so far. They've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Elliott.
Come on! Y'all see that?
Dallas.
Didn't you see the guy with the ball?
And they would not be denied.
It's crazy. Crazy!
Throwing it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL,
all right, come on, let's settle down. I mean, essentially just running the same thing. It should be easy to beat.
And they committed to it and got it done right there.
And he's not rushing Michael Parsons, so I'm kind of lucky in a way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I can't run against this team, though. That's the crazy part.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And
wow.
These guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
All right, come on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
One guy rushing.
Flush to his right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yeah, some BS.
These guys are going to get the football at the 20.
Oh, so that guy was rushing only one guy.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
I don't like that. Oh, thank you. Come back. All right, come back. Trying to see if I'm playing man. I am not.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Take those. Thank you, sir.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
I got to get those, man. I got to get those. I got to put in the work. I don't get nothing. I got to go get those.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Come on, line. Y'all got to block somebody. Jeez. Y'all got to block somebody. Anybody.
Nice play defensively.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Oh, I got to play. I got to play. Might work. I don't know. I'm lucky in the sense that he's not blitzing Michael Parsons. That's what I'm getting lucky at so far. I'm trying to get this switch on the sideline.
Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 45 yards. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
I don't like that I'm scoring these big one-play touchdowns. Almost all my touchdowns have been big one plays. I don't like those because the time is on the clock. I mean, so my defense got to keep stepping up and making plays. My offense not really. They're scoring, but not. I don't think they're not really doing anything. I don't take a lot of stock into one-play scores. I want to be able to drive the ball off field. That means I'm killing his defense, and I'm not doing that right now. I'm just beating them on certain plays that he's busted on defense.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
This guy in this damn play again. I've been using man to stop it, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
Fumble! Where's my fumble at? Come on, player.
Out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays. Make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Doubles, tight doubles, tight doubles, tight doubles.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Draw play.
Go play. Good play. Good play on the deep line. Who was that?
They're going to stop him behind the line.
Good play. Good play.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up.
That could have been Justin Jones. Man, I don't like these plays.
He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing. Oh, come on, the controller. Come on. Time out, time out. I can't move anything on the controller. I can't make adjustments.
Not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
Oh, they didn't give me a timeout. A timeout. Oh, they still call it timeout on me. I couldn't call the adjustments. Weird.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, I was right there too.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Go 46, 46.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they're going to get this.
I can live with those. I can live with those.
4th down, trailing in the 4th.
I can live with
They felt
those.
compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been
Split
successful throughout
twins.
the game that have worked
I'm
in the
playing man on
distance
this
you
one.
need, and that's exactly what they got done.
When I'm playing man, my safety on the right side, I'm putting him on a on the left side.
47. Go 46.
I'm putting him on the 3rd. I'm putting him on the 3rd. I should have put that guy on the 3rd too. I should have put him on the 3rd too.
A big play here for
Nope,
Dallas.
nope, 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 nope,
45
nope, nope.
yards. Now the Bears going to use the
That freaking route, man. That fade route, that's crazy.
One remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, he took a shot? Okay.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now,
No way, no way. Let's go.
this is going to
Let's
result
go
in
on.
losing yardage. They
Nice.
turn it back to the 8-yard
Adams.
line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Elliott.
No, sir, Elliott. Bring it back down here.
Another negative play there as they stop him again.
I don't think so.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I don't think so, Elliott.
Coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of
Park
this
it
game.
somewhere.
And all that pregame wolfing
Bunch.
has turned into results.
Woo, bunch. Oh, man. You know who's going to be open on bunch? I'm going to play seam. They got seam in here? No, they don't got seam in. They got seam in here, though. Come on.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Prescott down.
Oh, that's, almost had it again. I was at it again.
Nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do.
Go 47.
I don't think so, Elliott. I don't think so, Elliott.
Backwards to the 2-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
I need a quick play out of here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, where they've got 90.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 50.
Get off me.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Montgomery.
Get off me.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mucked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Ooh.
Well, if he's that locked in,
Damn
that means
blitz, man.
everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Back to throw. Fields.
Damn it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
It's coming in motion.
Old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.
Man, my defensive safeties are slow. How y'all getting beat over the top? Come on.
Your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Prescott.
I can live with that.
Finding Schultz.
I can live with that.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott.
I can live with that. Oh, I missed. Get over here.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Keep taking dump downs.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Keep taking them dump downs.
A minute to go now in the football game. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott.
Call that timeout.
He's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Here's Dak. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again.
Call that timeout, my friend.
For their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25
Cluster.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
I got help in the middle.
Now Dak.
Let's go! Let's go!
And that should do it. Picked up by
Get off me.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5?
Dude, just end the game, dude. I was trying to go in instant replay. I wanted to show you the play he was running that 1st quarter. Oh, my goodness. He was going to stick to that play. That play had worked. He's running his 2 running backs off a split close. And they'll run like kind of like an angle route, and both of them just sit right by where my linebacker is supposed to stay. And it's almost like unguardable on zone. And he would just pick either left running back or right running back. And I used, I picked him off at first, and I started using man to stop it. I mean, he threw another pick, and then he stopped using it. See, I can't even show it because he just ran away just now. Man, people be finding some crazy plays to use. Annoying as hell, though. That was a pretty good win. You got to check it back, like rewinding back to the 1st quarter and see what I'm talking about. Because he got the ball first. Kind of annoying.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jameis going to look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete.
My safety's inside. Hello!
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. And as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I think that was a blown assignment. I didn't set an adjustment correctly.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's see.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. To throw is Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The extra receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields, he'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So he'll get out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Byron Pringle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jameis to throw it. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Look at these idiots, man. Look at these idiots. Jesus, fix yourself.
On 3rd down, Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They run. It's Kamara.
Come on, man.
First down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Winston. Olave holds it in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Winston to give. It's Kamara. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play action now. Winston. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Kamara up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. From the 31, Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, 31 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Velus Jones, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second down at 5. Here's Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. To throw is Winston. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What it is. What it is.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, the second half is better than the first half. They got to find a way to get him going as a big part of the offense.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. But he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively.
Come on, if you're able to block, we'd be good right about now. Just standing there looking at him.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
One play action. Fields.
Blocking.
Brought down for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Interesting.
Just a second early, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him down the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Dang it.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Robert Quinn.
Very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Fast. Theodore Jones, J. Jones. Really? One got him? Yikes. I'll come back to that later.
They go play action. Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's go, Rook.
He can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 39.
Let's go! Let's go! Get out of here. That's a safety on you, buddy.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A handoff for Herbert. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Herbert once more. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. on 2nd and 9.
Come on, Fields. That's bullshit, man. That's what I'm talking about. These throws, man. Like, come on. You tell me he can't make a freaking throw? Wow. It's like handicapping, man. For real. He's not being pressured. Like, how you can make that throw? Wow.
Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Man, it's like,
So it's Saints
can't stand stuff like that. It takes the game away from you. I don't have no control over that.
Search for a go-ahead score.
Ridiculous, man.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Winston to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now Winston. And this is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 16-yard touchdown run. Wants to try to end the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Straight up BS, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Now Fields. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now it down. desperation throw deep downfield. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Man, that interception was some BS, man.
A victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last?
A red man is open. Like seriously, like come on, man. I mean, yeah, he might be wide open too, but this is the easy throw.
There's just more focus on what they plan to do going in.
I'm not being rushed.
Whatever it was, it all came together in the second
How is this
half,
possible?
and no points were allowed.
How?
That's a great way to close them out.
Like he didn't do anything to earn that, man. That's that happens to me all the time now. This is a 10-yard throw. It's ridiculous, man. I can't control those. You know what I mean? If it's something I can control, like I threw it and it's me that did it, I don't mind. I can eat that. I can be all right. But I can't control that stuff. It's like it basically just takes the game out of my hand. Even though I worked so freaking hard to get over there because I picked them all from that play, that cover 3 bus seam play that I chose, so that bunch play that he chose. That safety rotates down in there and plays whoever's crossing the middle of the field. That's why I had that pick. So I knew that safety was going to be there. That's why I let him go. So I can pick up Hill running the in route on the top. You do all that work and then they just take it from you. It's crazy. That stuff kills competition, man. I swear. It just makes me I want to turn the damn game off right now. Like we're supposed to be competing, so he got to put in work just as much as I got to put in work. You don't go into the middle of the game and take that away. On a freaking comeback? Man. Insane. Let's play a night game. That stuff annoys the hell out of me. Especially when you read the defense correctly and that happens. Man.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Head the street. Head the street.
They go play action with Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And this is caught by Watkins. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Jones on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete,
and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Herbert. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Hurts. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Warriors, 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
You know, I will never get picks unless I do it myself. That's the Bears for you. I can never get picks unless I do it myself.
A nice gain downfield.
The kick by Elliott is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So that kick gives him the
Yo, Steven, what's up, man? I ain't see you. What up, what up, what up?
Spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for.
That's my fullback. He ain't got the speed.
Get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting
He don't got the
down
speed.
inside the 10. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, man.
Offense is seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 score as the
Come on,
second half
guys.
gets underway. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They snap it to Fields. Downfield for Jones.
Come on, Fields. That dude's killing me, man. The throws. I had him.
And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the 1st. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
18
Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. 30. 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is
Let's go, Eddie.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not.
That's a big throw if he had made it.
That answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six in the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Yes!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I'm just trying to give cushion, EA. I just want to give cushion. I know what's going to happen, but I can't play. Oh, they got to fix that bug, man. Fucking crisscross safeties.
Going up the gut, Montgomery.
It's a tough line, man. They just keep shedding.
Back at the 27. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. On 2nd and 12, Fields. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity? Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And now here in this situation, a field goal would still have...
I was expecting my fullback to move out there and that guy, the last guy.
Even if you don't get in, you put your defense...
Yeah, left me out there hanging.
Making the offense go the long way to try and score.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
It's a bunch tight end.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Let's go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
60 Maverick, left wing 19.
Back to throw. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Into the hands of Sanders. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, break. Deputy Ranger, Deputy Ranger. Panther 11, Panther
11. He's back to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the
I was there, almost.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Warriors 17. Hurt.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Yeah, good game, man.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down they go Montgomery. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen.
Man, that dude's tough. I could not run for anything.
Ran it one more time, ball popped free.
That's a good game. Their front line is tough. I couldn't run for nothing. I'm still mad about a Saints game though. Man, I should have won that game. That throw feels same throw he just made in this game. Did a good job throwing it. What I gotta do to get a home game? And I always have a rough time playing this team.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not well.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
On 1st down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side formation, let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up the touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside.
I'm waiting. Get over.
There, a big one.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped it for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
After the sack on 1st down, Wentz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wentz winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 42 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Yo, what up, Charles? What it was?
Good, and we are tied at 7.
Did I practice it? Nope. I'm stubborn, I guess.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I ain't do it. I don't think I am, though.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
I don't know. I might go back to it. I started off using it and I stopped. I'm gonna have a really bad loss, and I'm gonna go use it.
The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
These two teams all tied after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
from just shy of midfield. Fields. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Wentz on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. Contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get him to fourth down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, 36 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
To throw is Fields. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now it's Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And he'll bring this one back. It is a pick 6.
Oh, my God. I don't know, man. I think that route's broken.
That ball was in the air. It was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but
I really do think it's broken.
Touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting.
He consistently throws that all over the place with no rush. Oh, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
As he takes it the other way to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
It's like you're playing in a box then, if that's the case. I'm in a box. Because I can't use that route then. When I know it's open.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
It's crazy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Come on, that's BS, man. Come on. This game.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try to get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Let me guess. My safeties crisscrossed again, didn't they? Yeah, they probably crisscrossed again.
Extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. The return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Off play action, Fields. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. And glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line, knocks people off balance and changes what they normally do.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Oh, God dang it.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the 2nd half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, Gibson. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Throwing again is Fields.
Come on, the line, dog. God damn.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
40, 82, 40. Inside 7. Inside 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner,
he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Fields.
Come on, man.
It's incomplete. Shot couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Fields. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
How long with what? Freebie. What does that mean?
Working from the gun, Wentz. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but
I don't know who that guy is, but that guy was fast. That guy kept throwing it over in the slot.
A lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did
And he just kept rushing me with 3 all day.
Was on fire in this ball game.
Oh, damn sacks off a 3-bad rush.
The top speed is on one of those high-end sports
Where are all those damn sacks at?
gear you can get into.
They don't show sacks, do they?
Offense,
Yeah, they don't show sacks.
there in this one, huh? Everything
We rushed 3 all game and got in the backfield.
That they're going to cherish.
Oh, that's me. Whatever, they got any sacks back here? No sacks. All the sacks. Sacks. No sacks. I mean, come on. Ridiculous. Off a 3-man rush. Got like 9 people in coverage. It's kind of hard to throw. Oh, but hey, man, it worked. It worked for him. Let me see where we at now. Come on, man. Let's see. Damn, I gotta do 4 more games to get 30. Jeez. That was hard. It's hard. It's hard, I tell you. It's my last game, yo. I'm getting burnt out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns.
All right.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I don't know who the quarterback's going to be. Watson or the other guy? Yeah, Trey White flex.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Watson swings this out for Hunt. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Another completion here to Hunt. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Well, that's how you use your safety valve, CD. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but they got it to him, and he was able to get just enough to pick up the first.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL, because if you're a running back, you're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
To try again after the sack. Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the fourth down conversion. A shotgun snap for Watson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. From the gun, here's Watson. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Now it's Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up 1st and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field. And a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And it's caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Got it. Hey, kill.
Chubb is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
2nd down and goal. Brissett looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. Can't find anywhere to go with it. And he
15.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try to get some points and feel great going into the half.
Brissett to throw on first. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The Browns drive about to get started.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, Brissett. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin.
You're telling me my line can't block anybody ever? That's what we're saying? Ridiculous.
They did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. His pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Again, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Brissett on 1st down.
Come on, you got to come down on that, dude.
It's complete. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
They'll throw again. Brissett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Brissett. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Brissett. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, kill. Right.
Brissett sets to throw it. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Brissett rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Chubb. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Chubb again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Hey, kill.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Throwing. Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
19, set. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Lefty. Hey, check. Go.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And some room to maneuver. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Get out of here.
Maybe the turning point.
Get out of here.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball secure.
Oh, damn, forgot about that guy. I think it's...
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Fields now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Back to throw, Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
19. Set. Run. Hey, kill.
Now Brissett. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
19. Set. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Left. Hey, check.
Brissett. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And they take a knee. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, good game, man.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Man, that dude would not let me run for nothing.
Final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.
That dude was not letting me run for nothing. That defense he was playing, it was just, it was 3-4, cover 4. But I don't know how he was playing it. It's just, I think his rusher was helping though. Having I forgot his superstar's name right now. Escapes my mind. Helps allow him to rush 3 again. That helps. If you can prove pressure with just 3 guys and everybody else in coverage, it's tough for me to move the freaking ball. Did I get an offense once in this game? Like, come on, man. Like, I gotta double team this dude. So y'all gotta be able to. There's only 3 rushers. Golly. See what I mean? It's like, and everybody else is in coverage. It's kind of hard to throw when I gotta put everybody to block. 3 freaking guys. Every freaking rip. Kind of annoying. Ah. Yeah, that would have been picked off. Yeah, that would have been picked off. I'm trying to see what he was playing. Oh, it's an interception. He's just rushing 3 all game. Oh, he blitzed that guy every once in a while. Let's look at this. Like, this stuff helps. Number 70. I was waiting for this guy to come open right here. I didn't want to risk this whip route because of this guy. I don't know what animation he might get. He might jump in front of it, but I was waiting for him to come through. But nah, I haven't really been sacked over here. So 70 can't hold his block. But damn, that's 95 too. Yeah, Garrett. Alright, so all our blitz, 6 guys. Jeez, my receivers, man, not able to get off the line hurts me so much. Because this guy's missed a line to the outside. Like a streak should beat this guy. Like, come on, man. 94 speed. I should just run by him. Like, who does this? Like, look, he just zapped right in front of me. It's crazy. That's why I put him on the street, but then that happened. So now he slowed down. Can't get ahead. Oh, it didn't help. Oh my goodness, that's why I had to throw it over here. I think I got picked off. Yeah. This guy over the top help over here. Man, they gotta make the field more. Feels like it's bigger or something, because people can't be like miss a line and get away with stuff they do in this game. I don't know who he probably throws throwing to the flat. Yeah, I don't think so. That's a good game, though. That was a good game. It's a good rewatch. Alright, guys, I gotta roll. Got stuff I gotta do right now. But until next time, fellas, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, one.